All right. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to my live. Give it a few minutes here. I'm accompanied by Stewie, the gray cat. He's chilling right now. And I hope everybody's doing fine on this fine, beautiful Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. Even for the ones who are males that play the mother role. Happy Mother's Day. Believe it or not, they're out there. So salute to you, mothers of everywhere in this corner of this world. Hope your day is magical. I hope you've been having a good Mother's Day. Um, it means a lot to me today because mothers and women in general, you know, for me, a woman is a provider, a life giver, a soul bringer, a soul nurturer, provider of life, giver of life. Also can be role of taker of life. The woman's role is very important. The woman's role is very divine. The woman's role is very strong. A lot of people just don't know how to handle it when it comes to the feminine divine, and I understand that. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining. Welcome. So, welcome, everybody. I started with Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Happy Mother's Day. I hope everybody's doing fine on this beautiful Mother's Day. I hope you're having the day you're supposed to be having. Okay. Like I said on the video earlier today, most of us either lost our mom on the verge of losing our mom and something like that, but just because she's physically gone doesn't mean she's spiritually here. Okay, same goes with my grandmother. My mom is still alive for now, so I'm not gonna hope for that she stays longer. So salute to you, the woman, the mother, the giver, the provider. One for you women, this world wouldn't be how it is today. Because y'all women are the ones that make things happen. Y'all bring life to this world. Y'all bring joy, abundance, creation. You bring chance. You give us chance and opportunities. Being a woman is not an easy thing. I was raised with the majority of my life with women, mostly my aunts and cousins. I've seen the struggles they went through. And I'm pretty sure most are either similar or worse. But you're here. Alright? You're here to celebrate another Mother's Day. Okay? Now, it doesn't matter if you have physical children or if you have something like this. That's Dewey. Okay? I'm not a physical father myself. I don't have human children. But I'm a father because I still have my fur babies. Those are my kids. Okay? So I hope y'all having fun today. Ishmael Diaz here, your gray witch. Coming here this time. Supposed to be yesterday. I was going to do the live yesterday, but I figured today's Mother's Day. Might as well just wait one more day and just make it all worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? So again, thank you everybody for joining. Welcome. Damn it, welcome. And again, happy Mother's Day. I want you to know today is your day. Celebrate in abundance. You are in abundance, okay? So remember that without you, this world ain't the way it is, okay? So every Sunday I come here, I'll share a nice little jar spell from my jar book. You can take a picture, screenshot of it. It's a good jar spell book. I have a whole bunch of the different sections you can go to. Practice if you're not into it. If you want to get into it, this is a good start also. Take your time with it, okay? Second thing you'll get from me, you'll get a nice little oracle card from the Samhain edition, okay? Now, every live, you already know, but there's new people that come and do join. I'm mindful about things. Not everybody knows how to pronounce this, okay? It's not Samhain. It's Samhain. I don't even know why they pronounce it Samhain, but let's just go with it. It's just Samhain, okay? Not Samhain. It's not a first nor a last name, okay? Just want to be mindful here. I'm not calling nobody dumb. Is that not everybody has the knowledge. That's all. So you will get one of these. And then the last thing you'll get from me is you'll get a few of these from the palm reading deck. Please try to find these for yourself also. Give self-practice to the cards and you'll learn more about your hand. Remember, I always say this on my lives about these cards, or your hand in general, or your lines, your palm, your fingers, your nails. They all have significant role in how you are and who you are. Okay? So keep in mind that every line that you see or have had without knowledge, they're not always going to be there. They're not always going to be the same either. I just grew it. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's a line growing up here somewhere. This little thing right here, that's new. So like I said, with life changes, so will your spirit, your energies, and your lines. Okay? So not all lines that you see visible there will probably be there in 20, 40 years from now. Keeps changing just as much as you keep changing. So I hope everybody had a blessed week. It's Sunday. Like I said, it's Mother's Day. I want y'all to enjoy yourselves today. Please be at peace knowing that you are the creator of a lot of things, not just one, okay? You, the woman, are nurturer, soul giver, provider, and everything that comes in between, okay? You are also a teacher, mentor, and you are a lot of things. People just don't recognize the power that the feminine divine really has, okay? I recognized it young, and I know how powerful the feminine divine is. Most of respect for the masculinity too, okay? But today, it's about you, the feminine divine, okay? It's your day. Because of you, there's birth out there. Children out there right now, I mean, the world is a bad place, don't get it wrong, but I know you showed them to be strong. I know you taught them to be wise. To know that not everything is out there is as it seems, okay? That's why you're mom. Because us children can always come to you and confide. I know not everybody has a perfect relationship with their mom or dad, but still, they're still your parents. Okay? Hey, welcome. I know I'm missing a lot of y'all here. Welcome. God damn it, welcome. So I just, just want y'all to know that, acknowledge them. They brought you here. You may not get along with your parent, father, mother, etc. They may not even see eye to eye. But in days like this is when you should matter a little most, because this is the day where you celebrate mom. The one that made you smile when you were down. The one that brought you gifts when nobody else could. The only woman in this world that can tell you I love you when all things go wrong. Mom. The provider. The lover. The soul bringer. She's the one that'll... That's mom. Today's that day. Today's your day, okay? So I want y'all to know that, during this whole life and this whole struggle with everything that's going on, I want y'all to know that I'm proud of you, because I repeat this every day and every week. You should be proud of yourself also. You've been through and still going through some very hard times, but still managed to get on top at the end. And I know sometimes you want to give up, right? Because I know life is a motherfucker. It really is. But we can't. People like you are dependent on. People like you are solely dependent on, because you know what to say, what to do, how to bring the energy into a good flow where everybody would be at peace. You, mom. Okay? So be proud of yourself. Don't discourage yourself. You are the one that make the world spin. You are the one that make things happen. What's up, puppy? Now the cat is seeing spirits up in the air. So a lot of things are happening. A lot of magic, a lot of energies, a lot of synchronicities, and all this good stuff is happening. So I'm not the only one feeling. I'm pretty sure the majority of y'all feeling the energy changes and everything. But these are good changes. Good things are coming. Remember, I know. I always say that every life outside our house, with the government and all the stuff that's going on and all this stuff, I know it looks bad because it is bad. But here's something that life has taught me. Nothing good and nothing bad lasts forever. All this mess with all this corruption and all this stuff, all this is going to come to an end. Sometimes you just got to have faith. Just remember that not everything good and not everything bad do last forever. It shifts. Balance, you know what I mean? So whatever fun they're having with our government right now and doing everything they think they can, it's not going to last. First of all, they forget about one big rule. Karma. I brought this up yesterday with a friend, and he told me that, well, God overrides karma. I'm sorry, your God cannot override karma. Karma's probably been here longer than your ever Christian God's ever been. Karma's been the deflector of the right and wrong of what you do. So, in my case, no, karma's always watching. Just basically just waiting for you to fuck up. Or do something right, you know what I'm saying? But karma's always there. And this is what I'm saying. With all this stuff that's going on, a lot of people don't believe that karma will be getting them. Yeah, karma's gonna get you, kid. I don't care what hole or what rock you want to climb under. It's still going to get you. Karma's going to get you. Welcome, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Please share this live. Say Happy Mother's Day to everybody that you know that's a mom out there. I'm pretty sure they probably would love to hear it because it really does make a change. It makes a difference. And it makes you smile, okay? So, Happy Mother's Day to the ones who joined, that just came in. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love my mom a lot. My mom is still alive. She's 70 years old already. 4 feet, 9 inches. From the Bronx, New York. Nothing but fury in that little motherfucker. That's my mom, though. And she just had her 52nd anniversary with Dad. He's going to be 80-something soon. Oh, my God. It's funny how time flies. I was just saying that to myself earlier. You know, this year just basically started. You know that, right? We're already in May. And, you know, things are going a little bit too fast because a lot of us are manifesting a lot. A lot of us are doing things with better intent, with more intent, because we want the best of the work that we want to do. So don't stop doing what you're doing. I always encourage you to be the best you can be. All right? Be the witch you want to be, not the witch the world wants to see. Not everybody's going to agree with you on your practice, your path, your walk, the way you dress, what you wear. I walk with bones around my neck. I wear my toes in my earrings. God damn it, I'm a different type of witch. That's all. Everybody's flavor is going to be different. You be yourself. Don't care about what people's going to tell you. People's going to talk regardless, ladies and gentlemen. You could win the lottery right now, $100 million. Somebody's going to talk shit about you the next day. Just that easy. So what should stop you from being just you? Be yourself. I mean, I'll go through this whole community with my cloak. Y'all seen them pictures? Yeah. Our whole community knows I'm a witch here. So was my girlfriend. Yeah, they know that. All our animals. Even Brother Bob. He's our new goat. We have a new goat. His name is Brother Bob. Y'all see him. You will see him later on with the live. Before I finish the live, you'll see him. This is where I come and do my lives here, and I hang out. I'm with Stewie. Stewie's always my co-host, my co-star. He's the main man. He's not just the man, he's the main man. Okay. And he's one of the oldest that we got. Him and Stella. And that's the Stella Bella Manila that smells like vanilla. It doesn't really smell like vanilla. But that's my baby right there, okay? So I want to give shout out to all my brothers and sisters out there. Y'all, okay? Y'all rocking it. The reason why I say that is because day in, day out, I spend multiple hours going through your lives, through your posts, just like much as y'all go through mine. Don't stop what you're doing. Y'all making change and y'all making differences. You really are. It may not seem like you are. Remember, spells and magic doesn't just work overnight. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of time, but the fruits of your labor will be felt because you do good. You mean well. And this is what I'm saying. Day in and day out, with all the bad that wants to come in our direction, we still have the ability and the strength to do as much good as we possibly can. Despite whatever dark cloud is outside our house, we still come out on top shining as bright as the sun. That's you, my friends. Y'all make this happen. This is what I'm proud of. Happy. You know, you don't have to be a witch. You can be a wizard, mage. Doesn't matter your religion, your walk, your path. I don't care if you're a light witch. I don't care if you're a dark witch. It doesn't matter. Own your craft. Okay? Only there's 2 things I love to tell people is know yourself and know your craft. Okay? Those 2 things are crucial. Hey, Bob. That's Bob. Hey, Bobby. That's Bob. I'm training him to be bilingual. He can understand Spanish and English. Hey, Bob. How you doing, Bobby? You okay, Bob? Yeah, he hears my voice. Like, he recognizes me and my girlfriend's voice and energy. Sometimes she's in the front, I'm thinking he's in the back. No, he's over there following her because he knows where she at. He does the same thing to me. If y'all that never owned the goat, I suggest y'all own the goat. You know what I mean? Exactly. Thank you. So, you know, like I said, I'm going to keep on repeating this just because it's Mother's Day. I hope you're having a magical, beautiful Mother's Day today. I hope you're spending a good family. And if you are spending Mother's Day alone, then treat yourself into something. Indulge yourself into some chocolate. Everybody love that, some chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Do something for yourself. If you don't have family around you, you're still mom, then go treat yourself. Go take yourself out on a date. Do something. Do something for you. You do a lot for many, and not many do a lot for you. So do something for you for once. But what about my kids? Get them kids. What about husbands? Forget my husband. Today's your day to do what you want for you. Today's Mother's Day. You, the mom. Like I went earlier, the provider, the soul giver. If it weren't for you women, most men would be lost in this world. Straight up. I know I love you too, puppy. I know I love you too, puppy. What are we doing? But I want you to be proud of yourself. Acknowledge the power that you have within yourself, the feminine divine as a mom. I love you too, puppy. Treat yourself today into something you normally don't do for yourself. If you're diabetic, forget diabetes. Get some chocolate, get some candy, and indulge yourself with some chocolate and some ice cream just because you want to celebrate because you're a mom, okay? Because you can do that. Not because you don't want to, because you can. Today's Mother's Day. Like I said, enjoy yourself. Alright? So for subjects I want to talk today, besides Mother's Day, is just, getting on the young crafters that are coming into the craft right now that are just starting. I will be posting again. I always repeatedly posted, but I will be posting again the 13 Goals of a Witch. I gave you the first two. I want you to study it, go through it, because, this path is going to be somewhat difficult for some and could be moderate for most. It's not going to be easy. You will make a lot of mistakes. Don't try to be a perfect witch. It's not going to happen. Don't try to be the witch that knows everything about witchcraft. That's also not going to happen. Because not one witch knows everything about witchcraft. It's not going to happen. So my advice, take your time. Do your research. If you find a local coven, talk to the high priest or high priestess of that place and get the knowledge you want to get and go forth with that. If you want to join and go your own path also, you have choice. Is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so don't try to... It's going to happen. I'll give you an example. Perfect example. This is some graveyard dirt mixed with some what's the name of that stone? No. Anyway, they're all mixed in here. When you mix things and do your spell work and all this stuff, you're probably going to get it right most of the time, but don't expect perfection. You will drop some things. You will spill some things. My thing is, you will make mistakes, okay? Rose quartz, thank you. Hey, Bob. How you doing, puppy? You good? Yeah, he's good. So I just found out that Bob the Goat is actually a Nigerian dwarf billy goat mixed with something else. So I don't think he's going to be growing much if he's a dwarf or mixed with a dwarf. So far same height, but you can see he's growing a little bit because he eats good. He's healthy, he's very active, and he's a happy ass goat right there, okay? We make sure our animals are happy. Yes, we do. We make sure our animals are happy. All these mammals that we have 7 cats, 1 dog, and now brother Bob. Now, and we're also probably looking for a female for Bob, where we can probably make them, get some goat cheese, make some goat milk, and all this good stuff. So we have plans. I also want to get a chicken coop, get some chickens going on, and all this good stuff. The farmer witch life. All right. So in this place, in this environment that I'm in right now, which is a very peaceful and very magical environment, there's magic all around. There's fears and there's energy levels fluctuating in places here that you can just feel for yourself. I've had friends come here from different states. One of my farthest friend that ever came visit me drove 3 days from Colorado all the way to come see me and my girl here and just chill with us for a little bit. Go outside, feel some energy, give a reading, and we just hang out and talk about life. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, everybody that comes here don't really want to go nowhere after they come here. They feel such peace and such safety because that's just what it is here. It's just peace and safety. You know what I'm saying? So magic is all around us. I had a little talk a little earlier on the messaging thing. And, intentions are strong. You know what I mean? Intentions is the main ingredient of whatever spell you want to do. Spells don't last forever. At least most 99% of them have a time limit, depending on how you live and how long you live. You know what I'm saying? Um, the faith, the faith that people have in their Christian God, I respect that. Remember, I'm not here to judge other places, other crafts, other beliefs, or something of that nature. My only grout with this is that, we can have a good, decent conversation until you smear your God and angels upon my soul, and I just don't need that. So what I'm saying is, sometimes our personal space is our personal space. What we want to believe in is what we don't want to believe in. We don't have to believe in something else if you don't want. That's also a choice. But you don't have to really throw all of that in my face, in our face, basically, because we get it on a regular from the Christians. And my thing is, I ask you this. Let me ask y'all this. How many witches y'all know will knock on people's door and talk about, you have an hour to talk about witchcraft and all the gods and goddesses? All right, I'll wait for that answer. And we don't do that. You know what I mean? We don't do that. We don't push our beliefs into somebody. We don't force it either, or give hints for you to look for clues into something that's never going to be found. So my thing is, you believe in what you want to believe in. Just believe in it firmly. Okay? You believe in Hecate, you believe in Lilith, you believe in the male gods, correspondence, and all this good stuff. But believe in it. Don't just say it. Believe totally. Be committed if you like. You know what I'm saying? I'm committed to Lilith, obviously. She's been with me since I was 12. And I have no doubt in my mind that she's as real to me as this bottle of water that I'm drinking right now. It's a question of how much you believe and how much you want to believe in it. You don't have to believe in everything. Life is full of choices. That's the beauty of life. And that's another thing. Life. Don't take life for granted. This is our only opportunity and our only time to have fun in this beautiful thing called life, as long as we have breath in our lungs. Please enjoy your life. Laugh as much as you can. For any God-given damn reason, just laugh. So enjoy life. Because life is a gift. We don't get this gift twice. Okay? So I want you to enjoy life. Have as much fun as you can. Bob! He's having a field day back there because he hears my voice. He knows I'm close. But you'll be meeting Bob soon. So I want you all to be happy with the progress that you have. Don't worry about your failures, because without those failures, you wouldn't be where you are right now. Okay? Be proud of yourself. Most of the things you've done in life, you always thought you couldn't accomplish. You've accomplished more than what you always wanted to. And some bonuses that came with it. Because like I said earlier, hey Bob, you're a blessing to a lot of souls out there. A lot of people depend on you. A lot of people like your energy. They feel comfortable around it to bring you into their personal space. That's what you bring. I love you too, Bob. So don't stop doing what you're doing. Yes, Bob. You'll be hearing Bob a lot. And when it comes to your personal items, like I said, you be yourself. Look, I always use me as an example. I'm always full of bones, and just recently, I don't know if y'all know, there's a lot of here that just don't know. Hey Bob, a few months ago, close to a year, I had a Bob. You can't fit there, Bob. Bob. I love you too, Poppy. Give me a second. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I love you too, Bob. Tell me in Spanish. I guess you don't know Spanish. Oh, this being tall thing. Alright, he's right there behind the wall. I'm coming, Bob. I know, I hear you. Y'all about to meet Bob. I know, Bob. This is Lunafer, or Luna. She's a mini Maine Coon mix. This is my familiar. This is Lilith, aka the Liller in Manila. This is Stella. She's also one of our oldest. Stella Bella Manila. This is Martin. He's new. Say hi, Papi. Martin. He answers to Martin. He's a tree climber. That boy don't joke. Nick. We also have a dog named Nicky. Named her from the Adam Sandler movie Little Nicky. Bob. Coming on, Bob. Hey, there you go. How you doing? You can't be hungry again, Papi. I just gave you some food. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bob. As long as I'm here with him, he's happy. What's up, Bob? I can't give you more food, Papi. You just ate. I literally gave you food a few minutes ago. We've been communicating horn-wise. I guess it's a male thing. And as long as I'm here or my girlfriend's outside with him, we won't hear him. He just wants our company. Say hi, Bob. So we formatted this little backyard thing to his own personal mini barn just for him. He has his hay. We just ordered some hay for him. We got a good mix of his goat food and some good lettuce and some stuff. And I just found out, if y'all just joining, I'm just finding out that he's a half Nigerian dwarf billy goat mixed with something else. Bob is the man. And if I get up and act like I'm going to leave somewhere, as he's eating. What's up, Bob? Yeah, Papi. Another thing I've been doing with him is my hand thing. So I'll just play it up with him and he'll just look at it and go, bloom. And he'll push. And he'll push. Sometimes we'll get personal and we lock horns and we just talk to each other and we just play with each other. So he's awesome. He really is. He really is. We do let him in the house sometimes. He meets and greets all the animals. He really is a cool cat. He really is. This is Blue. This is Moon. A girl. And she has a sister named Blue. We named them Blue Moon. A couple years ago, we had a bad storm here. And one day we were gonna go to the store. And my girlfriend looks at me and she goes, "What's moving in the carport?" I'm like, "What is moving?" We found Blue Moon, no bigger than my hand. They got swept out of somewhere. So we kept them. Named them Blue Moon. Yes, Bob. All right. Stu, I'm going to need the table. I love you, Papi. Stu is big. That's Stu. He's like a Godzilla of cats. And he's all gray. What's up, Papi? He's a good cat, too. Bob is an old soul. Right, Bob? You're an old soul? Tell him how you feel. I was an old soul. I'm going to get things started and give you our jar spell from here real quick. I want you to take a picture of it. Please try to get this book for yourself. It's very helpful with jar spells for the ones who want to learn about jar spells. Excuse me. We are on chapter 6. Jar spells, recipes to attract wealth. Introduction to bottles for attracting wealth and financial aids. Bottles for attracting abundance have different purposes and varying degrees of intensity. They can be used to attract a small amount of money for an unexpected expenditure, to protect one's already accumulated wealth from theft or debt, to propitiate long-term financial abundance, and more. Several recipes can be prepared according to the purpose. If this chapter will see you how to create a witch's bottle to attract wealth in all its forms. Word of advice. If you are a novice, take your hand at the less challenging recipes first. Find the difficulty rating at the beginning of each recipe. Again, if you're starting, you would want to take your time with things. Don't jump into a subject you're not ready to prepare to handle. Don't jump into spells you don't know really what you're doing. So please, just take your time. That's all. Ooh. So that was the intro to this, real quick. So the first was Bob. Yeah, Bobby. So this one is 68. A witch bottle to attract small amounts of money. Okay, not everything has to be large amounts. Sometimes a small amount is just enough. You know what I'm saying? So this is a 2-star difficulty. Preparation time is 10 minutes. And the use is to attract small amounts of money. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps to it. I mean 8 ingredients. Sorry, 8 ingredients. And there are 11 steps. Okay? So let's start real quick. Let me show y'all a picture of it. Sorry about that. I always do this too. If you want to take a screenshot of it, you can. And you can do it at home yourself. Okay? So it says here, the first ingredient would be a medium-sized dark glass bottle with cork. 6 coins of your choice, as long as the currency you need. A green ribbon or a thread. 6 dried jasmine flowers. 6 dried chamomile flowers. A sheet of paper, a pen, and a green candle for sealing. Alright? Thank you. Alright, the first step is insert 6 jasmine flowers into the bottle, and then you insert the rest of the 6 chamomile flowers into the bottle. You insert the coins into the bottle, one at a time, and for each coin, focus on the sound it makes when it falls in the bottle. Okay? Write on a slip of paper the amount of money you wish to receive. Then roll it up as a small parchment. Number 5. Before you throw the parchment in the bottle, take a few minutes to think about the amount of money you would intend to receive and how would you feel if you already got it. Okay? Practice that. Number 6. Insert the green ribbon into the bottle. Number 7. Cork the bottle into the place and in a protected surface like a saucer or box, anything you don't mind ruining because possible mess, it does happen. Number 9. Be careful not to burn yourself. Oh wait. Number 8. Light a green candle. Light a green candle and wait for the wax to melt a little bit. Now number 9. Being careful not to burn yourself. Pour the melted wax under the cap seal of your witch bottle. Now that your bottle is ready, keep in mind that auspicious is, wait a minute, what day? Keep in mind that the auspicious day for abundant spells is Sunday, like today. Alright, so every time you shake, you vibrate. Sorry about that. Don't worry. Sunday, okay. Number 8, like the green candle, there you go. The wax now. Being careful not to burn yourself, pour the melted wax in the bottle. Now that your bottle is ready, keep in mind that Sunday is auspicious for abundance spell. So if you, if possible, prefer Sunday over other days to consecrate your bottle of abundance. Okay? Number 11, last one. Hide the bottle away from the view of others, and most importantly, in a place where it will not be touched or moved by anyone. Okay? Prefer a place where you usually keep your money, such as a safe, box, etc., just to be safe. Okay? Again, if y'all want to take a screenshot, this is for a small amount of money. Okay? You don't have to be greedy because you don't have to be greedy. If it's a certain amount, let's say it's $200 bill, let's say you're having a hard time, this could probably win you a good path, make you do something. Next thing you know, you got a $200 bonus and you can actually do what you need to do. Everything happens for reasons, okay? Not for a reason, for reasons. Because the more better you do unselfishly, better in abundance comes. So it's Sunday. You can try this on. Like I said, if you took a screenshot, I hope you did. If you're not, try to get the book. I don't think we haven't touched that one yet. Hey, Day Demon, welcome. I don't think I haven't touched that one yet. It don't mean much, but it helps. You know what I mean? Sometimes a little bit of help goes a long way. You know what I mean? It's not for people who, just a little bit of money, that's all. It can help us on paying small things, things we just can't do on our own, things, you know, not everybody has it like that. Sometimes everybody needs a little bit of help. So, I hope this helps. Again, I'll show you the bottle picture again if y'all want to see it. You could take a screenshot of it. I think I do in this book, but I think it's here later on in the chapters. I don't think we've gotten there yet. We did love, eternal love, helping with addiction, negative influences, envy of others, misfortune, negative vibes, protection for children and infants, protection of animals. These are all protections, basically. I haven't really gotten to there yet. So I'm pretty sure we'll be getting there soon. And I hope you're around. You can actually hear it. Take a screenshot of it. Alright? And for the ones who are joining, welcome. 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 Happy Mother's Day. For the ones who haven't heard it yet, today's your day. I want you to know that you're a special soul. Every woman in this planet is a special soul. Y'all women are the ones that's keeping things straight. Most men, like I said a few minutes ago before I did everything, most men out there wouldn't be where they are today because of you. Because of the feminine divine. You, the woman, the life bringer, the caregiver, the soul provider. And you're a soul nurturer too. A lot of respect for you women out there, okay? So be today as glorious as you can be. Treat yourself to something you normally don't do today. If you don't have no one to hang out with as family, you can do this by yourself. If you have fur babies, you got children. Happy Mother's Day. Okay? So today's your day. Celebrate. Rejoice. Okay? Some are the beatbox. Damn. I haven't heard that word in a minute. Damn, I came from an era where, you know, I was in the mid-90s. I was in high school. Beatbox just reminded me. Every corner I turn, you know, me and my black friends, sometimes spit few Puerto Ricans, but everybody will be beatboxing. I remember all that good stuff. And then, yeah, he brought me back on that. Sorry, Stewie. He's big. He's not fat. He's just a big proportioned cat. You know what I mean? And everything, every jiggle, every lick, every scratch, don't just move everything, it vibrates everything violently. The juice be going through it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna survive or something. He's a trip though. But it's what I'm saying. You know, animals we can learn a lot from. Animals are so magically. Hey, welcome Vicky. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you. We can learn a lot from animals. Their common sense is so different from the humans. They actually know what to do, when to do it, and how. Before we even have a thought process about 2 + 2 is not Jello. Come on now. So yeah, if you have animals out there, these animals are something else. You can learn a lot from them. The love they give us humans cannot be given by another human. I'm sorry. The animals' love is really undeniably something else. I mean, we can call it a devotional love because you can leave your house for 5 minutes. You can come back and these animals will love you like you have left for 5, 10 damn days or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's that type of love right there that, you know, animals give. Yes, certain humans probably got the ability to do it themselves. A genuine love. A love that lasts for more than a year or two. Something that lasts for like 20, 30, 40 years. Now that's love. That's love right there. That's the love you can't buy in Walmart. You know what I'm saying? That's love right there. So love is another subject I like to talk about on my lives because it's just love. So I want you to love everybody as much as you can if you can. Well, it's going to be hard to love everybody, but love the ones you can. The ones that fit. You know what I'm saying? But self-love, self-care, and just loving yourself in general is very important. I always tell people to love yourself because nobody out there is going to love you the way you love yourself. So spoil yourself in love. Tell yourself how much you love yourself. Not wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. This is your only life. If you don't love how you live and how you look and the way you are with life, then you got a problem. This is your opportunity to do something. Sorry, that's our neighbor with the mic. And y'all remember the cartoon, the biker Mike from Mars? He remind me of one of them. You know, little legs, big body type thing, riding on a bike. Sorry about that, I got imagination. But yeah, salute to you, salute yourself today. This 2026, you've done enough for a lot of people. And not everybody on your list that you help is going to help you when you need it. That's just a fact. That's life. But for the meantime, today, do something for yourself. Spoil yourself. Even go outside for a simple ride if you want. Just something for yourself that you normally don't do. Go to the shore of the beach. Get your feet wet. Go to the river and just listen to nature. Go take a walk in nature. Listen to what the trees and the birds and the plants have to tell you. You just never know. There are many options for you to do something productive for yourself and your spiritual. So be nice to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Okay? Because I know not everybody is kind and nice to you. That doesn't mean you don't have to do that for yourself. Please be kind to yourself. Okay? And granted, not everybody's nice to us. I get it. Not everybody's nice to me either. I don't care because I don't lose sleep over it. Just like you shouldn't lose sleep over the ones who don't like you either. Not everybody's going to like the way you do things in life. Not everybody's going to like the way you talk, act, walk, and breathe. You know what I'm saying? But those are their problems, not yours. You got things to do. You got your life to live. And your life is not based on the same negativity this other person is. So basically there is never going to be no collision because your positivity has so much light that his dark has not a chance. That's where you are. You are a beacon. A light that can be seen for thousands of miles. That's what I'm saying. Y'all women have the power to make change. To do more than what people think you can. The feminine divine is something should be respected. The feminine divine should be acknowledged. And should be, should be recognized by a lot of folks out there, men and women alike. You know what I'm saying? Learn something from the feminine divine. I was raised with women all my life. 2 grandmothers, 5 to 7 aunts, mom. The males in my family, they were just males in my family. Love my uncles, love my cousins, and all that stuff. That's basically it. Remember, look, we're born with family. And sometimes in our lives, we tend to lose family, either to life, death, whatever, etc. But life has also taught me that life and family is what you make. Just because you're born by blood doesn't mean you have to die by blood. Hell, I got witches here that I consider more family than family I would like to call in other states. Straight up. You know, it's not a sad thing for me because I know not all the family members that I grew up with are not going to be with me together forever either. But also know that family is going to be your best friend. Family will be that neighbor you speak more than to your family. Also, I mean, you speak more to your neighbors than what you do some family members. We're on here more than what we talk to our family in general because we consider you more family than what we do our own family because that's just life. You know, life has taught me that the worst enemies you can have is family itself. And I've experienced that firsthand myself. So again, if you have an opportunity to find a new family, which you have the option, you're born with a family. But if you want to find an adoptive family that will accept you with all your strange weirdness and all this good stuff, go for it. Do what makes you happy. Stop trying to make everybody else happy. Nobody else is knocking on your door and says, here, knock this bill out because I got you. You're my girl. You're my boy. I got you. You don't see that. I'm not saying you don't have to be the bad person and help them in abundance with candles and spells and all this good stuff. No, keep doing that. Okay? But not everybody's going to do it back for you. Okay? Don't stop doing what you're doing. And you're doing it unselfishly. And it's why you reap good rewards at the end of your night. Because you do things unselfishly. Every spell, every ritual, every word, every letter, every bay leaf you burn, everything you write down on it. You're doing it because you know your intentions are good. And you're just here to help people, help yourself, and help others grow. That's just what we're all about here. Witches helping witches grow. Now, you don't have to be a witch, like I said earlier. You can be a mage, wizard, whatever it is, your taste and your liking in this magical path. You own it. You be one with it. Not wrong with that. I do have Christian friends that don't cross the boundary of them forcing their religion into me, and I mean I happen to defend witchcraft so fiercely. Yes, Bob. Tell them why you mad. I do have friends that on that Christian side, but we don't collide. We never did. The respect level's there, and I love that. You know what I mean? Respect can be found. But the thing is, not everybody's gonna give it to you. That's Bob, yeah. Bob's a true. And but just be ready to understand that not everybody's gonna see you the way you see you. Not everybody's gonna think of you the way you think of you. Okay, always be mindful of yourself, of your energy, of your spirit, and how it rises, how you download, what happens when you download, how those spirits arouse you, around you, just feel and they go with your spirit flows. There's a lot to it. We just don't speak and how things flow. Sometimes these energies are hidden. Sometimes these feelings will just come in and we'll get a jolt of something, and all of a sudden it's something we remembered from way back. We just put it into, and we just incorporate it into the life we have today. Our past has a funny way of creeping up and sometimes reminding us of who and what we are. You know what I mean? There's a friend on TikTok, Sorcerer Dan. He did a post earlier, which I respect a lot. What were the witches of then? And how would they think? And what would they think of us witches now? Would they agree with how we're going? Would they agree with the way we're doing things? Is it the way they did it in their ways? You know what I'm saying? Questions like that do rise up sometimes. You know what I mean? Am I doing this right? If it feels right, it's right. Trust your gut. Don't trust your heart. If you want to trust your heart, might as well go back to your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, see how that work out for you, because the heart is very misleading. Very misleading. So again, trust your gut. Your gut will never fail you. I guarantee you that. Your gut will never fail you. You can go down the basement. Your gut will tell you, do this right now. And if you ignore that, you will see why you should not be ignoring your gut. There's always a lesson to be learned, all right? So, welcome everybody. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. I was going to say Happy Thanksgiving. I'm thinking about food. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. I hope you're enjoying your day. And I hope today is bringing you the joy you deserve as a mom. Because like I said earlier, you mom are out there, are the ones that, when we need you, you're there. Whenever it's hard for us to do something or get something out of our chest, mom's there. You know what I'm saying? She listens with compassion, with love. You know what I'm saying? Today's that day for you, mom. Celebrate today. Enjoy the day because the day is beautiful outside. There's a whole bunch of birds chirping. If y'all don't hear that, there's a whole bunch of activities going on. And there goes Bob. Bob, you the man, Bob. And we have a whole bunch of new Airbnbers. Everybody's driving mini golf carts around. The lake activity has been active since 8:30 this morning. A lot of boats, jet skis, and a whole bunch of good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'll be here. I know. My mom, fortunately, is still alive. She just turned 80, and it's a blessing to have my mom, my sister, my best friend. I love my mom very much, and I'll put a hole in this planet if I have to for my mom. I have no worries about that whatsoever. I love my mom very much. I don't have any sisters. My mom to me is my best friend, my sister, but above all, she's my mom. You know what I mean? A lot of respect for my mom. My mom's a trooper. 4 feet 9 inches. She survived the Bronx in the 50s and 60s. True story. A police officer called my mom a very foul word that we just can't say here. And it's a BB because my mom is a very dark-skinned Puerto Rican woman, and she looks black. And a lot of people confuse my mom for a black woman, and she actually is just Puerto Rican. So he called her the BB word. And my mom, being at 4 feet some odd inches, jumped on top of that police officer and beat the shit out this boy, okay? That's what I'm saying, though. That's my mom for you. That's who I was raised with all my life. My mom right there. So that's what I'm saying. Mom, good to see you, too. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Your mom will go all ends for you. Your mom will do things for you that you could probably only imagine only seeing in movies. Your mom loves you. You may not hear it, you may not see it, may not even feel it as a hug. It doesn't mean your mom don't love you. Your mom does love you. She may just keep it to herself or whatever's going on in her life. And I know you as a mom love your sons, love your daughters. Use them as fuel to keep going in life, to do better for yourself and for them, because they are going to be the future that we'll leave behind. Me, unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know how to take it, I don't have children. So my ex about to get me pregnant. Shit. See how that work out. I am serious. One of them damn kids. Look, I raised all my damn cousins, literally. And I have babysat too many children in this planet to understand that it's not easy just with one child. See, knowing me, I think outside the box when I was in high school, and I always thought about, I hear you. I always thought about this. What if I did have a kid? What if it didn't work out with the mom? Whoever the mom may be. What if just things went wrong like usually it does, because you usually just paired with the wrong one? Because when you think you're loving the right one, it's usually the wrong one. Sometimes it don't work that way. Don't get it twisted. Life has taught me some things, okay? Sometimes love is not what you say. It's about what you do. Anybody can say, I love you. Show the action of the love that you want to offer. Give an abundance of hugs that just come out of the blue. A flurry of kisses. You only let her breathe. Be that part of her hair, her face. Do that, but just do it with kisses. Show this person that you love this person. Don't just say it. Show it. Men out there, I know you're here too. For no reason, just give your woman some flowers. Just give her some flowers or some chocolate. And just tell her you love her because you love her. It's real simple. Don't expect nothing in return. Just look at your woman and tell you, babe, I love you. Thank you for being the woman you are. I appreciate everything you do. I acknowledge you as a sole provider and a strong woman. Thank you for being the woman in my life that can get me to the strengths that I couldn't do myself. These are the things we should be saying to women. Because if it weren't for the women, we wouldn't be where we're at today. That's my appreciation to the woman. And to every ex-girlfriend I ever had, unfortunately things don't work out forever. Just because you're with someone forever doesn't possibly mean you may not be forever together. This is the way things work. But if it weren't for the relationships of our past, our goings on with all that going on, with the good and the bad, we wouldn't be where we are today. Probably with the person we're with today also. The person we always ask for. Someone who can understand what we're coming from, no matter how smart or how nerdy it may be. I know it takes a while. Love does take a while. Don't go searching for love. Let love come knock on your door, and you will see how beautiful it works. It really does. We do learn by mistakes, and some mistakes are still happening because some of us still have a lot to learn, even myself. Okay? Thank you for that, Ron. How you doing, Ron? And welcome. Thank you. Pooh. No. Hello is hello, and I agree with that. Love is, when you're going to say you love someone, is a friendship love that can be, respected. I understand that. When you love someone, or you're going to be committed to the word love someone, that someone's going to be the reason why you wake up every morning. That someone is going to inspire you to look the best as you can. That someone is going to bring out the best in you in ways that you think or thought that you can. That person is going to make a significant role in your life. Okay, it's beautiful in the experience of love when you have it with someone that's on your level of love. That's basically just 50-50. Um, it's a magical thing because there's nothing to be hidden. We're all very open magically, just as we are physically and emotionally. So when you do find that love, keep it. It's a beautiful love because you're accessing each other's openness to talk to each other freely. And no yelling, no calling outside each other's name. All respect. That's not hard to find. Communication plays a big role in the best relationships that work. Talk to each other. If you can't talk to each other, don't waste each other's time because you're going to have to communicate with each other. Now, I just told a friend the other day, go talk to your wife. He looked at me, no, don't talk to your wife. Talk to your wife. Like the husband you are supposed to be, not the man you want to be. And there is a difference. When you speak as a husband, as a nurturer of love and caregiving, you want to utmost respectfully speak to the woman you claim you love with all the respect that she deserves. So be that person and just show the respect and love that you want to give back. That's all I'm trying to say. Don't be afraid to say I love you to your partner, even to yourself. You can go do it right now in the mirror. I love you. Always love yourself. Always love yourself. The mom thing is a very touchy subject because I love my mom very much, very much. And like I said, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do when my mama leaves. Can't go with her, you know what I mean? That's only a one-way bus. But I appreciate my mom. My mom has brought me up to be a lot. You know, she's taught me a lot of respect in life. How to respect women. You know what I mean? How to be totally myself. Don't care what people say. My mom used to tell me, go out there and just be yourself. I used to ask her, what about people? She said, fuck people. People, regardless, are going to talk whatever they're going to talk. That shouldn't stop you from living the life you want to live and how you want to live it. And I've been with that all. I'm sorry. I have had a stuffy nose for like going on 2 weeks now. At least 2 weeks. So I have to sleep on my side to clear this one. Then I got to sleep on the other side to clear that one. Under the Vicks. It helps, but it sucks at the same time. But yeah. My mom is something else. My grandma, I have one grandmother still alive. She just turned 91. Bless her soul. She's in Connecticut. Hey, that's my girlfriend right there. Just me, blessed be. Hey, baby. And, you know, do things today, like I said earlier in this live. Just go outside for a while. Enjoy nature. Do things you normally don't do for yourself. If you have a wooded place or an area, go take a chair and just sit down and just let the birds sing your troubles away. Meditate while you're at it. And while you're at it, go out there and hug a tree or two. Or 3. It doesn't matter. They love it anyway. If you have animals, give them an abundance of love. But the most important one that you should be giving love to is yourself. Don't never stop giving yourself self-love, self-care. It's very important. Okay, even for me. I was talking about my toe situation earlier and I got distracted. Let me get on to it. Most of y'all know what happened to my toes. Some of y'all here new and just don't know. I recently lost 3.5 toes due to an infection called cellulitis. It gradually escalated. Turned like 4 different colors on me and they all started just cringing and they turned as black as some people's soul. Shit, as black as my lighter. Check this out, okay? But there's some beautifulness behind all this. I never felt pain. I never felt discomfort. Just the knowing that my toes are falling off and I couldn't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? Now, I did not see a doctor. I did not see a surgeon either. These toes fell off right here in my living room, chilling. 2 of them came off at wound care. Hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta do this puzzle thing. There you go. 2 of them came off in wound care. Most of them came out right here in my living room. These right here are the first ones that came off. These are my pinky bones right here. And the other bones, or the toes, I have them in a special tin with mixed herbs. They lift mixed herbs and stuff like that, and I have plans for them in the future. But I'm healed now. I'm walking now. I'm gonna go to my primary, excuse me, and we're gonna talk about diabetic fitted shoes, because that's gonna be very helpful, very beneficial for me. And if you're diabetic, I would suggest also try to find diabetic shoes. They do help. I'm diabetic type 2. I'm going on like 30 years now, injecting insulin every day. Yep, all the goodies that go with it. A tip I do have as a diabetic, for a diabetic, you can eat what you want. It's how much of it you eat. Try to ration things out. So at 3 in the morning, you wake up and you wake up hungrier than 3 dudes. And you see that piece of chocolate cake in that living room. Oh, you can have a piece of that cake, but it's just a piece of that cake. You would have to be mindful of your diabetes. How your sugar flow acts when you're sleeping, when you just had that amount of chocolate or something of that nature. Remember, you can eat portions, okay? There's no reason to be greedy. And I know the cake is good. I know the brownies are good and all that good stuff. Because trust me, I got a sweet tooth myself. Even though I only got 1 tooth left, I still got a sweet tooth. Alright? So I know how it feels as a diabetic to, just want to crave something. But here's something I learned as diabetic also. As a diabetic, I had craved a chocolate cake or a brownie at 2 or 3 in the morning. And tried to go back to sleep. And tried to keep it out of sight, out of mind. Now, this is where diabetes come into play. Diabetes will somehow put in your brain that if you don't eat this, you don't sleep. Now, if you don't get a piece of that brownie or cake, you won't sleep. Because diabetes just won't let you. I learned that the hard way with diabetes. So yeah, I am getting them diabetic shoes. I'm gonna get the ones the doctors are gonna get me, and for the meantime, I want to get me one here on my own just to have. You know what I mean? Even though my foot are good, but I want them to have a little more space to breathe, have a little more room for when I step and all this good stuff. Because I'm stepping now. I am cane bound. Don't get it twisted, but ever since my toes fell off, my body shifts me to the left. It's like dancing. All of a sudden, you just disappear and shit. It's like it's one of them type situations. For real, it's crazy. So, 6 o'clock, I'm gonna give y'all one of these cards. Remember, this is Season of the Witch. There's the whole 4 seasons, and this is the Samhain edition, or not Samhain, Samhain edition. Okay, and this. Probably my favorite deck of my oracles. I have my tarot deck. I do. I love my tarot deck. But I'm so contagiously hooked on my oracles because, the answers and the things we want to hear are a little more direct. You know what I'm saying? With tarot, yeah, you'll get the message. You'll get your message. No doubt about that. I've been reading tarot for a minute. But I like what I'm receiving, the messages, and how they're being received as I go with life. Thank you, everybody, for joining, and thank you very much. Happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there, whether you have children or furry children. You still mom, okay? Happy Mother's Day. I hope everything is working well to you today, because today is your day. I want y'all to spoil yourself. Now, I'm going to be shuffling here for a second, because I haven't shuffled these for a minute. As I shuffle, do me a favor, all of y'all. Talk to each other. Reach out to each other. Say hello. Where are you from? What type of witch are you? What is your practice? Where's your craft? What is your path? Talk amongst each other. Reach out, because you never know what this person may bring, what doors or windows may open, just as much as you may open doors and windows for them. Reach out to people here. Say hi, say hello, and all this good stuff. Just give me a few seconds to do this right here. And I'm still chilling with Stu. Stu's grooming the crap out of himself, and he did good at that. Bob must be close to me, because he likes to be close when I'm talking. He also has that effect on my girlfriend too. Bob is something else. I wish y'all can get a goat. Any type of goat. Any type of goat. Any type of goat. having Bob is changed a lot because Bob is not like a cat or a dog. It's a different experience with a goat. You know what I mean? And no, he's not gonna be sacrificed and cooked later on in life for food. No, he's gonna get buried like every other animal we got. Okay, that's our boy right there. He's family. He's not just a goat. He's family. Okay, so the card they gave me was, if I can find it, somewhere up here. Through. Stu's the man, dude. I wish y'all could meet Stu. Stu is a very happy cat. Very chill, very relaxed cat. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the ones who joined. Welcome. God damn it, welcome. All right, Ishmael Diaz here. You're great witch. Talking about life. You just made it on time. I'm going to put a card from couple of breakups, 5 years, and tried everything. Breakups can be hard, my friend. If you want to message me after the live, if we can get together and talk about a few solutions, I have no problem with that. Breakups can be difficult. They are. You know what I mean? Not all breakups are the same. Not everybody takes breakup the same either way. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean you can't overcome this breakup. You just need the right person to talk to you about some life experience and a little bit of magic. So if you want to message me after here, brother, I got you. I have no problem in that. And it's free. You don't have to worry about money. Alright. This Nick Sean guy needs to go. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to message this guy. Let me see if I can mute this. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. There we go. Alright, we're good on this. So, like I said, Brother Ron, I say it right? Yes, Brother Ron. Please message me if you like after this live. I'll help you with that. And like I said, you don't have to worry about money because not everything is about money. The universe always gets you something better at the end of your night. You'd be surprised. So the card that was pulled out today is card number 34. It's called Rooted. Now let's talk a little bit about this. It says here, many of you tear the living ritual that is magic merged with the roots of your being, the soil of your soul. We often, we often told to start building with intuition, which is abundantly true. Never underestimate the power of working with spirit. You need to learn to ground the spirit information into your physical life. To be flighty is to connect to the spirit, and to be rooted is to become a channel for spirit. You become a vessel that allows a divine intelligence to spread its wisdom here on earth. A more familiar word is manifestation. Now, most of y'all here has been manifesting a lot. Call y'all some manifesting ninjas up in this place, okay? Being grounded is about being present and aware of how things make you feel. You have to feel into your body. Bob, he's just making an abundantly mess back there. Love it. Okay. You are being asked to dig in deeper. Maintaining deep roots is how you can pull yourself from the darkness. It's easy to get grounded or to do your spiritual practice when things are going well. It's an entirely different ball game when you feel defeated and broken. But the darkest part of your journey are when you are needed to be rooted the most. The real gift of spiritual commitment is found when you feel like your back is against the wall. Don't give up when times get hard. Instead, find nourishment below the surface. Find your connection to true life itself, your ancestors, your guides. Trust You trust and trust your instincts. Your situation is not bad, so that you can. It's just a call to surrender to your practice. This message is amplified if you also pull the ancestors, crystal and herb. So believe in yourself. Not like I said, things are gonna get difficult because things will get difficult. They've had gotten difficult for us, and still here we are, still doing what you're doing. So don't give up on yourself, okay? And your key words for this is grounded and connection. Okay, so ground yourself as much as you can. Connect with energies you haven't connected in a minute. They probably waiting on you. They probably have been waiting on you for a minute. There's a lot of things to do out there, my friends. A lot. And there's a lot of energy that has to be felt, whether it's been felt by us before or you're new to this and feeling it for the first time. I suggest you just go out there, hug a tree, get a good feel for things. Go out there barefooted. Sit down in the grass. Don't worry about the outside people. Don't worry about your family. Don't worry about your kids. Don't worry about your job. Don't worry about your boss. Don't worry about your manager. Worry about you. 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes out there will make a difference for you. Grounding yourself helps. Hugging a tree helps. Finding ways for you to cope with things through magic. Being a witch or a practitioner or whatever it is you do. That's why you are what you are and who you are. Okay? Sorry, I've been hearing cars. So, have faith in you. Okay? Please have faith in you because you're gonna have to be. A lot of grounding is gonna have to be placed. Okay, so I didn't show you the card, but I will show you now, and I'm sorry I didn't. You can take a screenshot if you like. Please feel free. And it's Sunday. It is Mother's Day. Salute to all the moms in here. If you hadn't heard from me, happy Mother's Day. Salute to all, and I hope everything works out in abundance for you. Knowing that you are the life giver, the life provider, the soul nurturer of everything that's life in this world. Because if it weren't for you, the woman, there wouldn't be such thing as life itself, okay? It's alright. You're still mom. I was just talking about that. Many of us don't have a good relationship with either our children or as children, our parents. And I acknowledge that and respect that. But still, you're still mom. Okay? He may have blocked you now, but you're still mom, no matter what. That boy can have the worst situation tomorrow right now, and the first thing that comes out of his thought will be mom. I can almost guarantee my own soul on that one. That boy, so don't worry about that. Don't let that worry about that. Delia, welcome. The Sea Witch. Who else? Private Bird, welcome. So yeah, don't worry about that. He still loves you. You're still mom, and there's a lot of respect in there, and there's a lot of love. I know. I don't speak to a lot of my aunts and uncles right now. But that doesn't mean I don't love them or nothing of that nature. We just don't see eye to eye because they have their beliefs and I have my path, which I walked respectfully, fiercely, for a very, very long time. In this magical path of mine, I've encountered a lot of folks. Some I like, most I don't. And I don't care what happens to them or not, because I'm not here for that. My path is my path. I make sure that I'm happy first in my path, because it's my path. Because if I'm not happy with my path, hell am I doing wasting my own damn time? I got things to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy with my path. I've always been happy with my path. Being a Grey Witch allows me to discover the light and the dark of what it is, the magical path that I'm walking in. Yeah, I have my ups and downs, but damn, who doesn't? You know what I'm saying? Don't expect perfection just because you already know what you want in life. No, you're still going to make mistakes. You're still going to say things that are just not right by mistake. Things are going to happen. Shit happens. Okay? But I'm happy because it had built me to where I'm at today spiritually. Now, I'm not all light. I'm not all dark either. You know what I'm saying? I'm right in the middle. Just don't push buttons you don't supposed to be pushing. That's all. I always tell people respect will get you a long way. Respect will get you a long way. A lot of people lack that nowadays. Some people, it's just a word they want to throw out. There's some that just out their mouth for some reason. Respect is more than a word. Respect is like that love thing we talked about earlier. It's an action. You just don't say I respect you. You show you respect if you really want it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to get it back. That's just the way things roll. So respect goes a long way. And he just looking at me. Through. Subs to. ¿Qué pasó, papi? I know. He's such a good cat. He is so awesome, dude. He really is. So respect goes a long way. Not everybody's gonna respect you. Don't expect it. No, don't. Because it's not gonna happen. Yeah, a lot of people who, because they don't understand us, they try to get us out of our way. You know, we're on a train track. They try to deter us, making goes ways we're not supposed to. So, ignorance. And ignore it. You don't have to pay mind to what they say. You don't have to take heart the actions that they do. That's a them problem. As long as you stay true to yourself and true to your peace, you're going to be alright. Remember, not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to see you and smile. Some people are just going to look at it and be like, oh, devil worshiper. Witch. Shit, that's funny. Sorry, it's funny as shit. But I still get this to this day. Sometimes you don't really have to hear it to understand that someone's looking at you with the judgmental thoughts of saying, this witch right here probably eating chill in the sun. Because they still believe that for some reason us witches ate children. I'm like, we don't never ate children. It's not in our diet, goddammit. Y'all really need to get y'all shit straight when it comes to the history of what the witch really is. It's funny as shit. But yeah, right now, a lot of people are just waking up. And this subject I'm going to talk about in a few seconds is going to be something I've been getting a lot of traction with, because for some reason, everybody wants to date a witch. Everybody wants to date a witch now. Everybody wants to date a witch. Hey, Sister Sherry, welcome. Thank you. David's our everybody wants to date a witch. I had a friend of mine just last night message me, and I answered him this morning. He said, what's the pros and cons in dating a witch? Depending the witch you date. Depending on the magic they want to provide and what they are, who they are, and all this good stuff, etc. I said, but loving a witch will change your perspective of things. Loving a witch will make you more aware of your energies and what you do and how you give it out. Loving a witch will make you understand what love is. Because us witches really know what love is. Love is for us, is just one of our main drives. You know what I mean? And loving a witch is also not easy. You're going to have a lot of collisions because your magic will not always get along. Your energies will not always be up to par. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. We teach, but we're firm. Exactly. Stu. I love Stewie. And today, like I said, it's Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. I want y'all to enjoy yourselves on this beautiful Mother's Day. You need something? You can let Liller in here.
On your line.
I think it's the bumblebees.
What was on the other side listening? But there's like a thump noise.
Oh. You can let Liller in here if you like. I can show y'all my familiar.
Alright.
Her name is Lilith, the Liller and Maniller.
I hear a thump noise. Come on, Lily.
A thumping noise. Liller. Liller Maniller. Even though her name is Lilith, I call her Liller and Maniller, and she answers and all this beautiful stuff. Liller.
Everybody's here.
I bet they are. Lillers. Hey, baby girl. What's up, baby?
I just heard of something I didn't know.
This is Lilith. What's up, yeah. This is Lilith. This is my familiar. What's up, yeah, man? She's a calico. That's my baby girl. And she's always everywhere I'm at in this house. She's right there. She's my shadow. Yeah, I know y'all know. I know y'all know what I'm talking about with y'all animals. Lillers. Pasó, mi amor. I know. This cat is something else. A few months ago when I traveled to Boston to see my parents, the night I left, I never had a cat so angry at me that she had did what this cat did to me. It was more like an hour or two before I left. And I'm sitting on the sofa and I got my bags packed up, ready to get on this train. All of a sudden, this one, my familiar little bitch, comes out of nowhere and she bites my shoulder and she peed on me. I thought I was on a fucking R. Kelly concert, I swear to God. I never had a cat so mad at me that she peed on me like that before. So I never experienced that. Was my first time being urinated by an animal out of anger. So I didn't know how angry cats can really get with a human being. That was my first experience with this cat being so angry. So I just wanted to share my familiar. Oh shit. Hey. I think we're new. She's an escape artist also. She's also a protector of this house, even on the outside. She's the one that'll go outside and fight stray cats if she has to, and draw them out of this whole property if she has to. I've seen her do it. So that's so baby. She's been very slim ever since she got her. She's very, yeah, she marked you. Yeah, she did mark me, sorry. She was depressed. I know she was. Pasó, mi amor. Oh, no. I know, baby. I know you want to go out there. She likes Bob. For some reason, she just likes Bob. Every time we try to bring Bob into the house, she's the first one there to greet her and Luna. Or Lunafer. Call her Lunafer. That's what baby girl right there. And yeah, we're always loved by our animals. We love our animals very dearly. Very dearly. But we spoil them just like y'all spoil y'all human children. Same way, probably more. Nikki the dog, she's something else. Don't bring Nikki in here yet. He's eating. Hey, Bob. Luna fur. This is Luna. I showed y'all Luna earlier, but this is her fully awake.
Mini Maine Coon.
She's a mini Maine Coon mix. She's not gonna grow much. She's gonna be very tiny, but she's gonna be all cat and mighty. Go with mama's baby.
She already is.
Ooh. Where's Lilla?
Right there.
Oh.
Come on, Lila. If she get out, she'll come back.
She almost did.
It's okay, she'll come back.
Lilla's something else. She's an escape artist. Oh, see, yeah, my dog is. I think she's also a familiar, but I think the dog Nikki is a familiar, basically to me and my girl. The way he is with us is very similar. You know what I mean? Pasó, mi amor. Bob. What's up, Bob? Lilla, no. She wants to go out. I don't think Bob will not hurt these animals. He's already been in this house too long and too many times. On the contrary, he comes in here. Every cat that's in this house wants to come and meet Bob one way or another. So Bob's the man. Bob's the man. I know he's on the other side. Bob, what's up, Poppy? Let me see if y'all can see. I just poked out. I didn't know I can do this. There goes Bob. Hey, Bob. Look how he gets when my girlfriend gets out there. He gets very happy. No, I can see him from here. I can see him from here. Yeah, he actually lets her pick him up. He doesn't mind. Bob. Hey, Bob. What's up, Bobby? You can stand up and do this all day if you like.
Good.
He's a good boy. I like that little white spot he has on his chin right there. I love it. I love it. I love it. You know what? I felt bad about few animals I had in my past too. I had a cat named Nene. And I swore that his energy was so familiar to me that I had probably had this cat or animal similar to that energy before in my life. So I know how that feels, and I really do. Bob! Tell me how it is, Bob. Yeah. Try to encourage the animals to speak up a little more. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, yes, Bob. Bah. I want you to enjoy your day, mothers. Today is your Mother's Day. I want you to have an amazing day, an amazing evening, an amazing night. I want you to have this day as a good, memorable day in your life because it was your Mother's Day. If you haven't heard it today, I love you. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you for being the woman you are. Thank you for being the provider that you are always meant to be. Thank you for being the soul helper when my soul needs help, or anybody others. Thank you for being the person who understands our rights and our wrongs when nobody else would. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom, for providing food when we need, extra cash when we don't have, sacrifices of the parents. Thank you, Mom, for bringing us that last loaf of bread that we thought we couldn't find and you just came down with it. Thank you, Mom. Alright? So that's all for y'all. Yes, Bob. Are we having I'm right here. Bob. Right here. Hey. Come here. Come on. He did it himself though this time. So, Bob. Yeah, I know. I never had a goat kiss me in my life. He actually licks my fingers, he licks my forehead and all this good stuff. So, so welcome. Christy Lee, welcome. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you for joining the live. In like 4 minutes, I'm going to get on these palm reading cards for y'all and read the rest of it till time flows by. Thank you, Kitten, so much. I really appreciate all of y'all for being here with me today. It means a lot because, it means a lot because a lot of y'all has been changing the way I think of life and the way I do my things too, just as much as I help you change a few things in your life. I appreciate each and every one of you for being who and how you are. Don't think you have to change because other people don't like how and who you are. You are perfect the way you are. You are meant to be the way you are. And I appreciate you all for being exactly in how you're supposed to be. With your goods and your bad, because there's no such thing as perfection. Alright, so thank you for being who you are. Because just as much as I'm making change in your lives, you do make change in mine. You really do. And I got a Stu. His name is Stewie, but I call him Stu, and I just sometimes just yell it out of nowhere. Stu! He'll sometimes meow. I'm like Stu. Yeah, I have a beautiful relationship with all the animals, with all the mammals in this house. Even my neighbor's mini horse. He has a mini horse named Craig. Craig the horse. I don't know if y'all seen the video, but I will repost it. Craig is a mini horse. He goes for fingers. You have to tell him, no, we don't do fingers no more when all this good stuff. You'll see the video. He's a trip. We also have 2 cows that live down next to the gas station where we live at. I don't know their names. I just named them Laverne and Shirley. Earlier, me and my girlfriend drove by them. And I said, hey. And one of them just went up like this, like they know. You know what I mean? They know. These animals know. So this is what I'm saying. Life is going to be what it is. It's going to have its ups, it's going to have its downs. It's going to have its good, its bad, and its lights and its darks. It's going to have that. You, my friend, are just going to have to learn how to live with all that, balancing all that to be the better person you're supposed to be. We will have negativity in the mix of all the things in life. We will. But you should not let this negativity of overcoming who you want to be later on in life. You know what I mean? Thank you. So just enjoy your life, man. Again, life is precious. Life is very, very unique. And it's very special. Each and every one of you is a special, unique, individually soul. Sometimes we just don't appreciate life the way we should. Laughing more, enjoying the little things, saying I love you, getting it back. Sometimes just being there and taking a deep breath, looking at the sunset. All that contributes to how you heal, how you want to be, and how things can process. Peace is out there. I know there's a lot of negativity out there, but peace is out there also. Sometimes it takes you a little harder and longer to find. But peace is out there, my friends. And you will find it if you haven't found it, guaranteed. And about the love thing, if you haven't found love, you will experience love once in life, guaranteed. Just give it time. If you are single and searching, stop searching. Let love find you. Until then, live your life in abundance. Live and love yourself like no other person would until that person and they can give you the proper love from this other person. So please, peace is love. Exactly. Love has many definitions. Peace is definitely one of them. And you're right. Thank you, baby. So it's 6:30. Half hour goes pretty fast. So I'm gonna start on these. Lady J, welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Jay. Lady J. Alright, so we left off. This is the card deck I'll be sharing with y'all from the Palm Reading card deck. You can buy this on Amazon, Etsy, and other places. No more than $20 with shipping and all this good stuff. So if you want to take a screenshot of it, you can. This is the back of it. If y'all want to see that too, you can. Okay. So, last we left off, we were on card number 78, and we were working on the Saturn finger. The Saturn finger is your middle finger, okay? The Saturn finger, and these are people with short fingers. Short fingers, okay? If you have short fingers, this is for you, but it's the middle. We're going to be talking about this right here, okay? This is what we're talking about. It says here, you can tell a short Saturn finger if it reaches the top of the ring finger, okay? This indicates someone who is traditional and conservative. You stick to what you know and find it difficult to take risks, okay? So if you have a short fingers, Saturn fingers, this is it, your card. It says a lot about you, okay? You want to take a screenshot of it, you can. Please do. Like I said, please buy these cards. They're going to help you a lot. Card number 79. The Saturn's fingers. The pronounced knuckles. Now this will tell you what the pronounced knuckle knows, but we still are on the Saturn finger. See this? That's the pronounced knuckle right there, okay? But it will tell you more in detail. If you have a pronounced knuckles on your middle fingers, this indicates that the most important skill is learning. You have common sense and with finances, but true remembering mundane things. So hey Bob, if you have these little lump things here on your middle finger, and here's your card. Hey Bob, you can take a screenshot of it if you like. Yes, Bob. Yes, Bob. 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 Ven acá con nu. Come here, Bob. Alright. Sorry about that. Card number 79 showed the pronounced knuckles. Okay? Talking about that, right? This little lump right here on the middle finger. Middle finger. Okay? Next card, card number 80. We're still on the middle finger. These are people with spatulated tip. Spatulated tip. So if your tip of your middle finger is like a spatula in a way, not round, and you know how some... This is your card. Okay? Yes, Bob. If the top of your finger is square, this indicates a love for the outdoors. You have strong bond with nature and animals. You can be withdrawn and with difficulty have difficulty asserting yourself. Yes, Bob. Bob. You can take a screenshot of it if you like. Thank you, Lisa, for stopping by. You enjoy your Mother's Day today and have an abundance of a magical day. All right, card number 81. We're working now. This is the Venus finger, short. The Venus finger is the one in between your middle and your pinky. Okay, working on this finger now. Okay, and it has to people with short fingers. Okay, if this finger reaches below the nail bed of your middle finger, this shows that you have fear of showing emotions. Caring for people brings you satisfaction. Thank you. Rock on, sister. Rock on. So if this is your card, take a screenshot of it if you like. Please do. You learn a lot. Alright, our next one is card number 82. Same finger, the Venus finger. Now this is an average. It's not small, but it's not large either. It's for people with average fingers, and this is the same Venus, that finger we're talking about, okay? Thank you. This finger is considered average if it's slightly longer than your index finger. This indicates your desire for approval and recognition, to take pleasure in money and material things. Yes, Bob. Take a screenshot of it. Remember, average fingers, okay? And we're still on the Venus, all right? Now, Venus finger, this is for the ones who have long fingers. So if you have long fingers, and this is your Venus finger, the one in between the middle and your pinky, okay? That's what we're talking about now. Let the neighbor go by with his bike. Yes, Bob. If the finger is longer than your middle, this shows that you have poor money management. Yes, Bob. Yes, Bob. You maintain long and established relationship. It is a good sign for love, interest, and business partners. So if you have a long Venus finger, which is the one in between your middle finger and your pinky, it's your card. Take a screenshot of it if you like and go through it. Bob? Where you at, Bob? 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 He must be eating because he sound like he got he's a trip, y'all. He's something else, I'm telling y'all. Now, the next card, card number 84, the Mercury finger. The Mercury finger is your pinky finger, okay? Your Mercury finger is your pinky finger, and we are working with the pinky finger that is long. Not short, not average, long pinky fingers, okay? A long little finger that reaches above the ring finger's top knuckle shows that you are optimistic and adventurous. You are a fine singer, speaker, and musician. Give yourself more credit for your ideas because you are a very creative individual. Okay, so this is your card. Take a screenshot of it. Yes, Bob. I love you too, Bob. Where you at, Bob? Bob. Well, he just spurred out that way like he saw something. Alright, the card we're going to work with next are the same one, pinky. This is for the people who have a square-tipped, okay, square-tipped pinky. A square-ended little finger shows you are skilled in debates. You should be a good umpire or lawyer as long as there's fair judgment and sense of equality. Okay, so see, working on the pinky finger. He's still on the pinky finger, and these ones the square tipped. Okay, look, square tipped. So if you want to read over it, go through it later on, you can. I think he's having a titty attack. Yes, Bob. You tell me how it is, Bob.
He's running back and forth.
Yeah, I know. I can see it when he takes off. I love it. Card number 86, the Mercury finger, curved. We're still on the pinky finger, okay? We're still on the pinky. But instead of being straight like these, this one is slightly curved, okay? You see how that little, it hits it right there? If you want to see it more, we're going to be talking about that, okay? A little finger that bends away from the hand can indicate that you are hard to get along with. Sometimes you get too caught up in the details and miss the bigger picture. You put too much pressure on yourself. Okay? So if you have the curved pinky, this is your card. So you are. Tell them, Nikki. Card number 87, the next card. This is the Uranus card. The thumb. Uranus. Okay, the thumb. Now, this is for people who has long thumbs. So if you have a long thumb, this is your card, okay? And I'll show you a picture, of course. It's backwards. Sorry about that. So remember, long thumbs, okay? Long thumbs. A long thumb that reaches up to the middle joint of your index finger indicates a strong ego. You feel secure in a position of power and always have words of encouragement. Thank you. Whoever has long thumbs, this is who you are. That's who you are. This is your card. All right. Now, card number 88. We're still on the thumb. These are people who have short thumbs. Short thumbs, like myself. I have a short thumb. It says here, a short thumb that doesn't reach the bottom of the index fingers show that you lack of willpower. You are indecisive and too compassionate, often putting others' needs before your own. Learn to say no. I did learn to say no. And I also learned that saying no doesn't make you a bad person, because not everybody's going to say yes to you. Alright? Little's out there?
Yeah, that's why. He's
Okay.
running back and forth chasing the little so we can get their pot.
Okay. So, my cat and dog is out there with Bob right now. So, this is the people for the short thumb, Uranus. Sorry. If you have short thumbs, this is your card. You can take a screenshot of it. Please do. Alright. Same thumb, the Uranus. This one is called wasted. And it explains what the word wasted means right here. So we're still on the thumb, the Uranus, okay? Yes, Bob. A wasted thumbs mean a distinct tampering between the knuckle and the palm. It indicates an understanding for people and nature. Curious and easily distracted. You must discipline yourself to stay on track. Okay? So take a screenshot of it. This is the wasted thumb. Yes, Bob! It's the wasted thumb. If y'all want to take a screenshot of it, y'all can. That's Bob the Goat. That's my boy. Card number 90. The Uranus. Yes, Bob. I'm right here, though. But I'm right here. Vente. Come here. Come here, Bob. Come here, Bob. What's going on, Puppy? No. I know you want to climb. Oh, my God. That's Bob. He made it through the gate. That's determination right there. He really wants to come in here. Sorry. That's the good thing about going live, the unpredictability of things. So we're on the same thumb, the Uranus thumb, and this is a thumb that is flexible. If you have a flexible thumb, this is your card, okay? It says here. Oops, sorry, you can take a screenshot of it. I'll do it before and after if you like. When the top of your thumb bends backwards freely, this indicates that you rule with your heart. You listen to what your peers say, and you are overly concerned about what others think of you. Okay, so if you have a flexible thumb, it's your card. Okay, take a screenshot of it if you like. Please do. Okay. We're on card. We're still on the Uranus. Now this is for the thumb people whose thumb is stiff. A stiff card thumb. Not flexible, not bent back, it's just stiff, just stays there, okay? So here, take a screenshot of it if you like. There's a lot to learn. It says here, if the tip of your thumb is stiff, this indicates that you are argumentative and you set in your ways. You have few but lasting friendships. You get things done, but always on your own way. So if you have a stiff thumb, this is your card. It's who you are. Things can change. People change also, not just seasons, okay? Card number 92. We're still on the thumb. These are the people that has a thick thumb. Thick thumbs, alright? You know, it went from gothic to gothic. Thick thumbs, alright? Thick thumbs. A thick thumb suggests that you take a back seat in life, preferring to work behind the scenes. You are orderly and disciplined and learn best by repetition. You enjoy troubleshooting and fixing errors. So if you have a thick thumb, this is who you are. This is your card. Please take a screenshot of it. Stewie, you groom yourself so much. Cats be doing it, alright? And now the next card is card number 93. The thumb. This one is stiff and thick, which it is a possibility. So the people who have a thick a thick and a stiff thumb, this is your card right here. It says here, a thick and stiff thumb with no flexibility suggests someone who prefers a structure. You are cautious and conservative. You try to balance work and pleasure as you are a workaholic. So if you have a stiff and thick thumb, this is who you are. This is your card. Hey, Joe, welcome. Hey, happy Mama Day. That's another thing. There's a lot of people who had joined. I missed them. Most of y'all here, I will go through you and go say thank you and all this good stuff. But welcome. God damn it, welcome. Happy Mother's Day. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're enjoying your Mother's Day. Remember that you are a blessing, not just to this world, but to the universe and to everything that has life. Because of a woman, there is life. Appreciate your day, okay? So, this one was for the ones who has a thick and stiff thumb, okay? Card number 40, number 90, keep on 40. Card number 94, Uranus, the thumb still. This one is for the people who has a wide and angled thumb. A wide and angled thumb, okay? Show you a picture real quick. That's life. Take a screenshot of it if you like. Then I'll go through it real quick. It says here, a low set thumb indicates that you are generous and open-minded. You like to build and create things. You have a good understanding of people and their problems. You are very charismatic. Sorry about that. So if this is your card, your thumb, wide angle thumb, this is who you are. Alright, card number 95. We're still in the Uranus, alright? It's not my Uranus or your Uranus, it's just Uranus, alright? Narrow angle thumb. Narrow angle thumb. So if you have a narrow angle thumb, you see this? How it's not curved in no way, nothing of that nature, just flat. That's who you are today. This is your card. It says here, a high set thumb shows that you lack spontaneity. Your goal oriented and plan everything to the smallest detail. You have a good judge of character and an understanding of people. That's awesome. So if you have a narrow angle thumb, which is basically just this one you see right here, narrow angle. It's your card, who you are. Take a screenshot of it if you like. Go through it later on. Now we're gonna work on the thing called the family chain. And these cards is almost done because there's only 100. And I will go through them again if I have to. And I will continuously until everybody knew and so forth and so forth. I have no problem in that. Now we're going to talk about the family chain. Alright, the family chain is, they don't show any pictures. Neither this for the last 3 cards. There's no pictures, just a good description of things you should learn about yourself and yeah. The family chain is like A chain, there you go. Family chain is a chain like line found where the thumb joins the palm. If this line heavily chained indicates an emotionally strong family ties. If this line is thin or unchained, this shows a lack of emotional family involvement. Okay? The family chain is read from the first finger side of the thumb, and often the line is heavily chained at the start of the start, but gradually turns into a thin line. This indicates that you have gradually become less emotionally tied to your family. Okay? You want to take a screenshot of it? This is the chain, the family chains, okay? Take a screenshot of it, go through it. Now we're talking about the crosses in the palm. Crosses in the palm, okay? Like I said, there's no pictures, and there's 2 cards left. It says here, crosses are formed when 2 lines intersect. These have various meanings depending on their location on the palm. A cross touching the lifeline indicates a likelihood of home and family difficulties. A cross on the mouth of Jupiter created by 2 minor lines show that you are ready to move on in a new direction. This frequently involves a partner, but can also be related to a self-awareness and spiritual growth. Okay? Take a screenshot of it if you like. Alright, card number 98. The stars on your palm. Stars on your palm. Give me 1 second. 1 second, and I'll gladly do that. Just let me finish here real quick. Stars on the palm. A star is created when 4 or 5 minor lines intersect. This pattern is the most important characteristic of good luck. This is a positive sign when found in found in the one of the mouths of the palm. This indicates that you could achieve great success in the field indicated by the particular mount. Okay, last one. The best place to find stars is on the mount of Jupiter. This means you will be recognized for your achievements. Okay? Take a screenshot of it if you like. Card number 99, squares. Now, on this subject, not everybody is going to have a square on this line, on the lifeline. Okay? Remember, this is your lifeline. Alright? And the one that goes here is your head and all that beautiful stuff. This little square is what we're going to be talking about. And no, not everybody's going to have it. You can look all day. Okay? Not everybody have it. But for the ones who do have it, and if you don't have it, you can have more knowledge in case you find someone who does have it. Okay? It says here, squares on the palm can be a positive or a negative. If they are straddled the lifeline, then cover a break. There you go. This is said to be protective, providing strength and support when in time of need. Remember, we're talking about this little square on the lifeline. And no, not everybody's going to have it, or maybe most, okay? Card number 100. Last one. We're still talking about the squares, okay? The square on the lifeline, on which is not straddling a break in the lifeline, may indicate time of confinement, e.g., time spent in prison or a monastery, okay? You take a screenshot of it. And now, we're on card number 1. So we get to start fresh. I can give you, maybe, what time is it? I still got like 6 minutes. I can give you a true introduction into this real quick. It says, palmistry and introduction. Palm reading has been used since the ancient days to decipher signs of good fortune, love, and happiness. From the length from your fingers to the shape of your fingernails, the hand itself speaks like a roadmap. to reveal a complete understanding of the person's emotions, emotional, creative, spiritual, and career directions. These easy to use cards will guide you through the secrets of the palm card. And they are easy. They really are. Giving a reading, real quick. Tukutu. A palm reading is a very intimate experience. It is important to make someone comfortable. When you read someone's palm, you are peering into the characters as well of their past, present, future, and you don't want what secrets you can find in the palm that can people worry about negative predictions such as death, etc. Others always stress the fact that the hand will always change. The future is up to you. Okay? You have the power to create the future you want. Now that I believe in strongly, because it's your life, your direction, your path. Nobody can take you to where you need to go but you. Okay? Warriors out there. Alright. Which hand to read? Card number 3, sorry. There are different thoughts on this matter. Both hands play great importance, but one is dominant and one is a passive. The left hand usually represents our private side, showing our hopes and our dreams. Whereas the right hand represents how you represent yourself to others, and how to interact with the outside world on a day-to-day basis. Still got time. The right hand, we're going to talk about the right hand dominance real quick. So if you right-handed, this is your card. This is for all the right-handers out there. If you are right-handed, this indicates that you prefer practical and logical reasoning. You think things through and examine every detail before acting. You always follow the rules and never act out of the turn. Be careful, as you may be tempted to relax your morals when pursuing a personal goal. What's up, Stu? Alright, card number 5. These are us left-handers. I'm a left-hander too. I'm a left-handed Virgo, actually. So for the left-handers, it's for us out here. A left-hander is more creative and favors intuitive thinking. You act on gut feeling and not afraid of failure or things going wrong, because you will always learn from this. The worst thing you can do is to lose faith in your ability to realize your goals and objectives. Alright? Take a screenshot if you like it. This one's pretty. And that was the left. And you can take a screenshot of the right if you like. Okay? So 5, 6, 7. Got 2 more minutes. Alright, let me finish here. Remember, we're gonna continue next Sunday on card number 6. Hand size. Alright. So thank you all. Like y'all don't, today's been a special day for me, because y'all women are the main drive that I've had in life to make me achieve the things I needed to achieve in life. The feminine divine, you the woman, mom, aunties, grandmas, all y'all, thank you. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for being as strong as you are when times are needed, when someone should be strong. Thank you for being a provider. Thank you for giving life. Thank you for providing all the nourishment our souls need for us to be happy and fulfilled. Thank you for helping us build courage in times when we always think we're alone. Thank you, Mom, for being who you are. Thank you, Mom, for being who you are. I really appreciate y'all coming and chilling with me here today. I really do. I want you to enjoy the rest of this Mother's Day and the rest of this Sunday. Okay? Thank you all very much. Celebrate your day on this Mother's Day. And again, happy Mother's Day. I love you all, and I want y'all to have fun today. Please be careful. Be safe out there if you plan to go out. Be kind to each other. Be mindful to each other. Okay? Y'all stay blessed, and I want y'all to have, like I said, good evening. Oh, one last thing. Don't stop loving yourself. Don't stop believing in yourself. Like I said, things get hard, things get dark. That's when you prevail. All right? Always keep that in mind, how strong you really are. I will be here. If y'all have any messages for me, I will gladly answer them for you. Just give me a little bit of time and I will be there. All right? You, my friends, have a magical Sunday. Have moms, you have a magical Mother's Day. And I'll be here for messaging. If y'all want to talk, I'm also here. And thank you, all of you. You're all a blessing. You really are. Not just to me, but to many souls out there. All right? Peace.